Hey guys, Welsknight here, bringing another brand new episode in my Minecraft 1.8 single-player survival series. And if you've been following up on this series, you'll know that last episode I was talking about how I had an unfortunate accident which resulted in the loss of all my nice enchanted gear. I was able to get a little bit of some stuff back, but in order to get to where I want to be as far as tools and stuff goes, I'm going to need a lot of EXP, a lot of experience, and I don't actually have an EXP farm. So this episode, we are going to be building ourselves a very simple experience farm, a mob grinder, a mob farm, whatever you want to call it, using this zombie spawner that we found a while back. Now, I haven't built one of these in 1.8 yet, so I'm really hoping that the mechanics still work. I can't think of any reason they wouldn't, but the first thing we're going to want to do is we're going to want to clear out a 9 by 9 square. This is a classic mob grinder. If you've played Minecraft for a long time, you're probably familiar with this mob grinder. So we're going to go, as I said, 9 by 9 square all around the mob grinder. And I've got this lovely enchanted pickaxe, so it shouldn't take a super long amount of time to do. And we'll get some of this done. Let's see. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. This is going to have to come out as well. Using a silk touch pickaxe to gather cobblestone. Figures. Oh well. Yeah, I was doing some exploring between levels, and I may or may not have decided to make a leap of faith off a cliff, aiming for some water, and I didn't quite make the water, and I fell to my death. And at the time, I was about 2,500 blocks from spawn, so there was no way I could get back and get my equipment. Kind of wasn't one of my brighter moments, let's just put it that way. And I was rather upset with myself, but I guess, you know, these things happen in Minecraft. You just kind of suck it up and move on. It is what it is. So, alright, we got a 9 by 9 square here now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dig down 2 deep, and we're going to clear all of this out as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do this in super fast mode, so I will be right back once we got this all done. Alright guys, I am back. So now what we're going to do is we're going to connect the top of the mob grinder to the ceiling. And actually, let's not use cobble for that. Let's use something else. Maybe we'll just use smooth stone, I guess. Because eventually my goal is I will come in here and clean this up and make it all pretty. But I'm not there just yet, so now we want to stand directly underneath and dig that one down. I'm going to need a staircase of some sort to get me up there to where my water is. But what we're going to do is we're going to put water in each corner. And I did go ahead and make myself an infinite water source over here because we are going to need a fair amount of water for this to work. So we'll do that. And that will channel all of the mobs to right there. We'll get this. There we go. We'll go ahead and close that behind us. And this is fine for now. Hopefully we won't end up with a bunch of mobs spawning on us. I'd really prefer... Hopefully this isn't lava. Okay, it's not. Thankfully. Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dig this out a ways. I believe it needs to go 8 blocks. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this will be 8. And then we'll go 1 more. And for now, I'm just going to put a torch right here, just temporarily. And then we're going to start digging our way up. Now, we'll need... I left my signs in the other room. Well, that was very intelligent of me. Okay. So, plan better next time, I guess. That is the moral of the story. That was really a fail. Yeah, that was definitely a fail. Okay. So, let's see. We'll go ahead and grab some of these. And we're just going to make ourselves a bunch of signs. Let's do... That should be plenty. So we should be okay. Okay. Now, we can come back over here. And seal this back up. We can always fix that later. So we'll come to right here. And we put a sign. Actually, you know what? I think I need to go... trying to remember. No, I'm right. Okay. So we put a sign here. Nope, just kidding. Not right there. We put a sign there, which brings them to right here. Or I suppose we don't even have to do that necessarily. We can just go and put a sign here and a sign there. And then a water. And... that wasn't right. This is really hard to do in survival mode. This is a lot easier in creative. We'll just put some of these like so. We'll put that right there. And unfortunately, I wasted a water block. Okay, maybe we can break that. Can we get out that way? Almost, but not quite. Yep. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to break those 2 blocks right there. And this one as well. And then we're just going to jump. I think that makes the most sense. We'll put our buckets back. And come back to our infinite water source. Like so. And then we're going to work our way back here. Okay. So now that should be good. We're going to seal that off again. Like so. And then we'll seal off that, and that, and that. And that one too. We'll put water right here. And then, let's see, how do I want to do this? I suppose I should just keep going up. So we'll put another sign here. And can we reach that one way up there? Yes, we can. Just barely. Okay, cool. So, we're good there. Now we're going to go ahead, break this, fill that in. And put that one there. Like so. Okay, cool. Now we gotta go refill our buckets yet again. There we go. And let's just count and see how many we've got. So we're at... We've got a drop right now of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 at this sign. We'll bring them up. We just got to go up quite a ways. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead once again and speed this whole process up to try and make this a little smoother for us all. So I will be back in a little bit. Alright guys, I am back, and we are at Y level 36, which is right about where we want to be. So this should be high enough that we will be able to cause the mobs to fall and drop without actually dying. So that we can kill them in one hit with a punch or something like that, which is what we want. Now we're going to dig this out for a little ways as well. Let's see here, we're going to go... actually, we probably want one more sign right here. So we'll go, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This would be 8. So this should, in theory, take us to right where we want to be. And... kind of, not really. I feel like I dug the wrong direction. Where? No, I can't find my hole that I... Oh, here we go. Nope, that's not it. Well, what in the heck? I'm failing at this right now. And not just failing a little bit, I'm failing pretty hardcore, not gonna lie. Let's see. Maybe I can just find the original mob farm again. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh, there's my okay. So there's that. Let's just pillar jump back up there. And let's take a look at this. Let's count this out. Because I think, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure that I did not go enough blocks because I had several blocks this way. And then I have to go back the other direction. Yeah. Okay. Because when I was tunneling this, I didn't compensate for the blocks that I dug to get them up above. Okay, gotcha. I see what I did. Makes sense now. So now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now in theory, this one should take us out where we want to be? No? No? Maybe? Okay, what am I missing here? This is getting a little ridiculous. What level am I at right now? I'm at 20. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I just didn't dig down far enough. Haha! Mob farm. Bam. There we go. Okay. So now this is level 12. And 36 is where that is. So we want them to fall 23. So that we want them to land right here. So we're going to kind of block that off just a little bit. In fact, I think I'm actually going to move it so they fall right here instead. I think I like that a lot better. We can get rid of that. We'll go ahead and refill our water buckets again, since we will need them shortly. And we're just going to go ahead and pillar jump back up. And we'll fill this in, because I did it incorrectly. And then we'll pillar jump up to right here, and we'll dig down right here instead. That's going to be what we're going to end up doing. Okay, so now we need to put water right here. And then, starting with this one, we'll need to hollow that out. That works just fine, because this is where ultimately it needs to end up. And I believe if we dig this down, this should take us to where we want to go. And we'll also block that off too. And we land right here. Okay, cool. So, looks like we are very, very close to being done here. The last thing that we need to do is we need to get this all organized and whatnot. I don't think we need this anymore, so we're going to clear that out. We want them to land right here. We'll clear some of this out as well. They're going to land right here, so we want to put a little blocky thing right here. And to keep the little mini zombies from spawning, we'll put that right here. And then down here is where we'll actually kill them from. So, that seems to be good to go. And now all we need to do is come in here and, in theory, break the torches and not fall into our mob farm. Naturally, that is, of course, what happened. Okay, note to self. Note to self, don't fall in the traps you set for the mobs. That was rather unfortunate. But I guess we get to see if this works now. Because this fall shouldn't kill us if we have planned this correct. I'm at full health. This should bring us down to half a heart. And it worked. So that's good. This is good. This is a good thing. Okay. So, let's try and finish up this mob farm once more. I'm just going to plug that hole for the moment. We'll unplug it in a little bit. After I get some of these torches broken. And I probably shouldn't do this with an axe. I've already got zombies on me. A zombie armed with a torch, no less. So that's all good. Now we need to get that out of there. we'll go ahead and break these blocks that we've used for stairs. And in theory, this should now be a working mob farm. We'll give it a minute and see if they spawn where they're supposed to. I should probably eat something. And actually, let's take a look. Do I have any iron ingots? Because I could make this a hopper and make this a chest. And I think that would actually work out quite well to give us kind of a little something. I think we're also going to put slabs right here, just to kind of get me up a little closer. And, yeah. So hopefully we'll have mobs coming here very soon. And once that's done, I'm going to go ahead and call it an episode. I think that's the plan. Oh! And 2 punches take them down. So, that is good. This right here is level 12. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we need. Although, let's just bring it down to here real quick and see if the fall to here kills them. Because that would be another interesting thing to check as well. Yeah, if they fall to there, they just die. So, let's put a slab down. And we'll see if this leaves them with half a heart. Because really, I would like to be able to just hit them once and have them die. But it doesn't work. Doesn't look like that's going to work. So it's got to be a full block right there. But we do have a working mob farm, so good to go. I'll probably clean it up a little bit and make it prettier and whatnot. But I'm not going to do that as part of the episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, or leave me a comment. I really appreciate it when you guys do that. Otherwise, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll definitely see you next time.